Cross ice pass to Monaco. Monaco fires it. Monaco, Chicago,
Right down, man. It comes in first shot. Stick got knocked to three. Elena gets in and just blows him up.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to UPMC Lemieux Center here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Steel City. Today's game or contest this morning is going to be the Chicago Mission. Gang Green 16U squad, coached by Coach Courtney O'Connor, Coach Bailey Coyne, and Coach Anna Zorn, taking on the New Jersey Colonials. It's a new season here. Let's get things started off right here in the Steel City. Your starting lineup for the Chicago Mission: Charlie Prodell, Sarah Reeder, Alexis Bornhoff. Your blue liners are going to be Pazin and Tubble, and in net is going to be Caroline Hurst. 15 minutes around the clock. Referees are given some last second instructions here before the puck drops. Right here at center ice. Reeder backs off out of the face-off circle. Here comes Chuck. Chuck lost her neck guard once again. Back in the hands of the linesman. And now she's got to put it on. Must have forgot it there. And we'll get things started. Chuck at left wing, Bornhoff at right, Pazin left D, and Tubble on right D. Sarah Reeder, your center. And referee waiting now, closing up some doors here over by the penalty boxes. I'm sorry, not the penalty boxes, the locker room side. And here we go, folks. Your 2024-25 season is underway. Tubble over here to the inside for Chuck. Chuck up the near side. Sends it in deep. It's going to be Reeder on the forecheck. Bornhoff on right wing. Chuck high F3 off in the right wing corner for Bornhoff. Alexis sent off here to the far side. Coming in is Reeder. Tipped it back over to Alexis. Alexis tripped up. Colonials trying to bust it out past Tubble. Kept in by Emerson. Fired a shot by Reeder. Rebound out front. Knocked away by the Colonials in the left wing corner. Here on the near side. Sends the breakout pass up in front of Pazin. Across center ice now towards center in front of Tubble. Off in the left wing corner on the far side of Hurst. Down behind the net, here comes Reeder. Reeder gives it over to Pazin. Colonial girl gets taken down. Off here to the near side, breakout towards Chuck. Kept into the blue line, knocked out. Good jump for Reeder. It's Reeder across. It's Reeder in a one-on-one. Bornhoff and toe. Back checker from the Colonials. Reeder gets chopped off the puck here to the left wing corner. Sent forward for the breakout for New Jersey. Out of the zone it goes for Gianna Monaco. Here comes G. Right circle near side. Sends it over to her partner Schwartz. Schwartz cross ice pass for Reeder. Reeder pulling it back inside her own zone now. in front of Gianna. Backhand pass over to Schwartz. Schwartz in front of the Michigan benches, knocked off by Jersey. Coming in is going to be Sullivan. Sullivan to Reeder. Reeder to Schneider. Picked off by New Jersey at center ice. It's going to be Schneider on the forecheck now. Jersey curls back around toward the far side in front of their own benches. Popped off the puck by Ellis Scotty. Scotty backhanded, tied up by two. Trying to fish it out there is going to be Sullivan, who drops it back over to Schwartz. Schwartz pulls it back, chips it right back up the ice in front of the penalty boxes for Sullivan. Sullivan come around center ice now. Backhands it inside the zone. Sends it in deep. And it's Ellis Scotty on the forecheck down behind the goal line along with Sullivan. Schneider right at the left dot there. Sullivan pulls it back, cycles it down low for Scotty, who sends it back behind the net. And it's Schneider chasing it. 13:25 to go here in the period. Out to the far side right wing hash marks at the top of the right circle. Kept in by Scotty now. Schneider can tell. Top of the right circle, sends it over to Sullivan. Centering pass right dot. Poke checked away by Jersey. And the Colonials trying to push out of zone. Kept in by Scotty and Schneider. Scotty sends one back in deep. And it's going to be Ellis Scotty, the lone forechecker. Gianna pinching in here on the near side, forcing her to cut back the other way. She had no options. Here comes Lily Myers now. Myers forced to throw it out to the far side. Schwartz keeps it in, right into the jersey of Myers, and back in the hands of the Colonials. Send it out of zone. Tipped away by Morgan Link, picked up by Helen Lane. Helen sends it over here to Gianna on the near side. She gets it up off the glass, trying to muscle it out of zone, kept in by New Jersey. Poke checked away by Schwartz. And in front of us, loose change collected by Helen Lane. Helen knocked off the puck there. She tried to make the cross ice pass up the middle. Of the goal line, right to the goaltender, and Morgan comes in to put a little pressure on it. We're going to get a whistle, and we'll get an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine with 12:32 to go. Get a little camera adjustment here, folks. Oh, it's Monaco Hockey Live. No, it's all right. Your face-off now in the right wing circle. Your lineup now is going to be Helen Lane along with Morgan Link, Lily Myers. Tate Roth is your blue liner, along with Lyric Bessie. And it's going to be Ross, sends it back inside for Helen Lane. Helen, left wing hash marks, met by a Colonial, picked up by Morgan Link. Morgan, left wing corner, curling around, drops it for Helen. Helen sends one back to the bottom left circle, knocked off the skate of Jersey. Back in the hands of Helen. Helen goes down behind the net. Colonials pick it up with four on the strong side, on the outside, past Myers. Myers, the good keep, backhands it towards Helen Lane. It's Helen, high slot, makes a move towards the middle, right hash marks, fires a shot, wide left, and then the classic goes in the left wing corner. And New Jersey goes D to D. Here comes Mac Regan along with Sophia Adelino. Out to the near side. Here comes Colonials pushing it up towards blue line at center ice. Chipping it forward in the breakout. Right in front of Roth. Right wing hash marks now here on the near side. Down in the right wing corner. Colonials hang on to it. Tipped it past Regan. Two in the right wing corner. Roth comes in. Puts her in the wall. Picked up by Mac. Mac trying to shove it out towards Monaco. Sophia Monaco. Picked up coming. Monaco comes and poke check it free. Knocked away by Bessie. Covered by Hurst. And we're going to get a whistle with 11:37 to go here in the first period. So we'll get an offensive or defensive zone face-off now to the left of Caroline Hurst in the right wing circle. Your lineup now, still Monaco, Regan, and Adelino. So that's a Sophia sandwich, folks, for a Regan filling, getting the band back together. Here on the near side, Monaco tried to bust out of zone, knocked off by the Colonials, swatted away by Mac Regan. Mac sends it in deep down the right wing corner. Here they go. It's Regan and Monaco on a forecheck. On the near side, Colonials cut back here, far side and near side rather. Here comes Bornhoff. Bornhoff poke checks it free. Up the ice to Colonials, busting and pass. Monaco comes in on the back check. Poke checked it free in the right wing corner. Coming in is Tubble. Tubble ties up and comes with a loose change. We're going to break it out to Bornhoff. Regan over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff over to Tubble. Tubble to Monaco. Monaco sends one in deep and goes for the line change. Here comes Emerson, the lone forechecker, and as she picks it up here, and Emerson, the D, looking to get over to Bornhoff. A slot, sends it out to Pazin, left point. Pazin walks the line, sends it over to the far side for Chuck. Chuck rings it down low for Bornhoff and Reeder. Reeder bodies her off, Colonial off the puck, sends it up here to the near side. Pinching in his Pazin, swinging a miss on it, but picked up by Charlie. Charlie here running the board, sends it right back in behind the net. 10:40 to go here to Pier. Reeder comes in, forces her to go in the left wing corner with it. Chuck cuts him off a little bit of knock off the puck. Reeder's going to fire one, blocker save by the Colonial goaltender. Here to the near side, knocked down by Bornhoff. Pazin goes down, Bornhoff in the slot, left hash marks, fires a shot, saved by the goaltender, and a loose change swatted away by the Colonials. Here they're coming up the ice in a 2-on-1 versus Pazin. Colonials are 2-on-2, Monaco covering on the right D, and it's going to be Chuck, couldn't get it out of the zone, picked up by Jersey. In and out of the zone, it goes for offsides, and we're going to get a whistle at 10:13 here in the first period. 2-0 according to the scoreboard. I took a quick look over there, folks, and I thought it said it was the second period. I'm like, that was fast. So your lineup now, Schneider, Scotty, and Sullivan. Blue liners are going to be Schwartz and G. Backhanded in past Sullivan by the Colonials, picked up by Gianna, rings it around behind the left front corner, backhands it over to Sullivan, far side. Scotty fires his Colonials fire a shot between the legs of Scotty, off the stick of Schwartz. It's going to be Monaco, then Schneider. It's going to be Scotty at center, Sullivan along the half wall, and Schwartz down in the corner. Schwartz fires one down, that puck knuckling, trickling, and twirling around. No icing as it slowed down, picked up by Schneider. Schneider over to Scotty, back over to Sullivan. Sullivan fires a shot, saved by the Colonial goaltender. In the slot it goes, puck is loose, trickling out towards the blue line, kept in by Schwartz, puck by the Colonials. Here they're coming out of zone. It's a one-on-one in front of Gianna, right in front of the blue line. It's G going to take it down, force her to throw it away into the corner. Gianna with the hands of Scotty, who throws it off to the far side for Sullivan. Sullivan picked it up, left wing hash marks, kicks it to her stick now, pulls back around, harassed by one, tried to get it. Scotty backs off, here comes Schwartz, and now Colonials maintaining control on the far side. Back behind the goal line, picked off by Schwartz now. Side going to work here. Gianna's into the Colonial D, kept in, knocked off the puck by Gianna, back in the hands of Schwartz. Backhands it here in the right wing corner, near side. Gianna comes in, popped it free, trying to get it over to Schneider. There she got it, backs us. Battle ensues right here along the half wall. Backing off is Schwartz in the slot. Sullivan high in the slot towards the blue. Gianna picks it up, shoves it off behind the net for Schwartz. Schwartz going around to the far side of the net. Hurst on the left circle, sends off here to the near side for Schneider. Schneider backhands one in deep with 8:27 to go, and the Mission getting a much needed line change. Down behind the net, picked off by Lily Myers. Myers trying to shove it off to Link. Off it goes. Ross sends it into the goal line. It goes in the hands of Link. Link sends it over to Myers. Down low, go right wing circle from Helen Lane. Helen to Lily. No go. Just a little bit off of Lily's wheel. Picked up by Helen Lane, and it's kept in by Gang Green. Helen going to work in the left wing corner, curling back around, hangs on to it, mohawks around, right post, picked off by Bessie. Bessie sends it back behind the net for Link. Link coming in, Myers in the slot along with Helen Lane. Link hangs on to it, left dot, looks to cycle it, picked off by Roth. Ross sends it back behind the net for Myers. Myers up front for Helen Lane, just fanning on the shot. Out of the zone it goes, knocked away by the Colonials, and it's picked up by Roth. Roth curls around quick, sends one forward to Link. It's Link and Myers, and it's thrown into the zone by Morgan. Lily Myers alone for check it out. Here comes Sophia Monaco. The puck travels out left in corner. Monaco comes in with speed, forced her to throw up the ice, kept in by Roth. Monaco pushes her off the puck. New Jersey maintains control as it's chipped out of the zone, and it's picked up by Roth. Roth back in the hands of Monaco is going to send it in deep. Knocked down by the Colonials. Mac Regan on the forecheck now. Monaco and Regan out on high, far side of the slot, or right across the blue line there, and pulls it out. Mission are going to have to regroup. It's Roth looking, goes over to the far side for Otto. Past her stick. Into the side of the zone, the corner's coming up. Mac Regan on the forecheck. Here comes Jersey. Poke checked away by Monaco. Monaco's going to send it in deep, and it's going to left wing corner using the speed. It's Monaco or Regan and Otto on the forecheck. Monaco in the slot. Otto fishing out to Mac. Mac in the right wing corner for Sophia. Sophia out towards Tuvel. Tuvel sends it back over to Sophia. Bits the body off, right hash marks. Comes in, bounces one over to Mac. Mac's got Otto in the slot. Mac curling around the left post here on the near side. Cuts back side, pass Rattle. Fired a shot saved by the goaltender. Back in the hands of Sophia Monaco. Monaco pulls it out towards Tuvel. Tuvel curls and fires one low. Tipped by Otto. Off the left side it goes in the left wing corner. Mac Regan on the forecheck now. New Jersey getting all they can handle on the forecheck. Up in the air it goes for Tuvel. Tuvel backhanded up in the zone, knuckling over into the Jersey defenseman's hands. Pass Chuck, bouncing loose in center ice. Poke checked away by Bornhoff. Bornhoff collects the loose change. She toe drags, drops it for Reeder, and here comes Reeder high slot. Makes a move off the left hang hash marks. Left dot comes in, bottom left circle, hits the brakes and cuts back to the outside. It's Reeder, left dot, backhands one over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff fires one over the crossbar and left wing glass it goes. Here to the near side, pass Pazin. Tuvel comes in for support. Emerson pulling it around now in front of her own blue line, sends cross ice for Bornhoff. Bornhoff up the Chuck, into her skates it goes. Loose change collected by Reeder. Just a little misconnect on that pass there. Good ideas. Reeder over here to the near side for Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends one in towards Reeder, and Colonials pick up the loose change. Prodel on the forecheck now. Poke check by Bornhoff. It's Bornhoff and Reeder. Bornhoff to Reeder, intercepted by the Colonials here on the far side. 5:35 to go. Past Reeder, bouncing puck, loose, chopped up in the air by Gianna. Here's Schneider on the near side. Schneider cross ice for Bornhoff. It's Bornhoff coming up the ice. It's Bornhoff versus 4. Bornhoff and Schneider. Bornhoff fires one low, bouncing all over it. Coming in is going to be Scotty, forced to throw it to the blue line for Gianna. Gianna sends one back in, knocked away by the Colonials, over the stick of G. G backhands it over. Sullivan, top left circle, fires one low, and off to the far side it goes because it went behind the net. Coming in is Schwartz. Poke checked away by the Colonials, picked up by over here to Sullivan. Sullivan at center. Hard into the ice zone, fast she goes. Drops it for Scotty. Scotty to Schneider. 3 green jerseys on one side along with Gianna patrolling the blue line into the left wing corner for Mia Sullivan. Sullivan sends it over to Schneider. Schneider puck by the Colonials. Here comes the one-on-one in front of Gianna. Gianna's going to body her off the puck, and into the right wing corner it goes for Schwartz. Schwartz tied up by 2. Here comes support, and Eliscotti popped it free. Colonials maintain control. Pucks are trickle out to the right point. Knocked off by Schwartz. Schwartz on the right post in the right wing corner, picked up by Eliscotti. And Scotty going to work here in the right wing corner. Sends one back over to Gianna, left wing side. Gianna patiently waits, sends the break out to Sullivan. Sullivan left wing hash marks on the far side now. Gianna comes in the body. It's 2-on-2. Here comes Eliscotti to join the fray, trying to fish it out now, and it's going to be Eliscotti. Scotty cross ice here right in front of us for Schneider. Schneider across center ice now, gets to the blue line, sends one in deep. And the Mission are going to go line change in. Here comes Myers and Link. It's Myers down low, rubbed off by 2. Here comes Morgan Lincoln picks it up in the right wing corner, sends it over to Bessie. Bessie back over to Link. Link out to Helen Lane. Helen Lane over to Roth. Roth left point. Sends it down in the left wing corner for Myers. Myers left wing corner. Shoved off by the Colonials. Loose change collected by Link. Knocked off the puck by the Colonials. And the Colonials are going to break it out. Morgan with a good back check there. Here comes Helen Lane on the offensive side of it for support. Roth coming in now. Helen fishes it out. Try to get it to Myers. No go. Now it's Link over to Myers. Myers was tied up by good defense on the Colonials. Myers goes down to the corner. Here comes Helen Lane to force him to throw it off here to the near side. Morgan and Link coming in with 3:10 to go. And the puck heads towards the goaltender. Remaining here in the first. So it'll be an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine. Your lineup now is going to be Lily Myers on left wing, Morgan Link at center, Helen Lane in the right wing slot. And it's going to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line from left to right. Myers creeping up just above the hash marks there. Helen Lane with 2 right in front of her at the hash marks. Make it 3 now. 3 Colonials. Back over to Myers. Myers fires one. Right to go. Rebound on front. Knocked up in the air. And that's going to be a Chicago Mission goal! Looks like Helen Lane gets one on the rebound. Myers fires one. Puck goes bouncing. Chopped up in the air. Helen Lane on the scoreboard. And it's 1-0, folks, with 3:04 here to go in the first period. So, Helen Lane on the goal. Credit Lily Myers and Morgan Link are your assists. And it's 1-0, folks. Your lineup now, it's the Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. Monaco left, Otto right. Your blue liners are Pazin and Tubble. Knocked up in the air. Here comes the Colonials the other way. Thrown past Tubble into the left wing corner. Down in the corner for Pazin. Pazin going to work behind the net of Hurst. Hits the break, sends it back off to the far side for Otto. Otto chips one forward out to the left point though. Cut off by the Colonials who send one right back in deep. Pass Pazin in the right wing corner now for Tubble. Tubble tries to shove one towards Monaco. Monaco slams one out towards blue line, kept in by the Colonials. Right back into the hands of Tubble. Tubble going to work right to left now. Toe drags, hangs onto it, sends it off to the far side for Otto. Otto sends one out towards Monaco, but intercepted by the Colonials and kept inside the zone. Back in the hands of Tubble. Tubble over to Regan. Knocked away by Jersey. In front for Pazin. Pazin sends one out. Off the stick of the Colonials. It's going to be Sophia. And we're going to get an icing. Or it's not icing. It's an offsides icing. I haven't been able to say my catchphrase yet, folks. No icings yet. Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Helen Lane, Morgan Link, and Lily Myers up front. Your blue liners are Pazin and Tubble. Into the left wing corner it goes on the far side for Emerson. Emerson behind the net of Hurst, left to right here on the near side, hits the brakes and sends it back over to Pazin. Pazin on the far side now, sends one out towards Myers. It's Myers got Helen Lane breaking. Sends one forward to the headman. Link to the slot. Helen sends one across. Poke checked away by the Colonials. Back here on the near side. Coming in is going to be Lily Myers. Myers walking across blue line. Carries it across top of the right circle. Right dot comes down low. Fires a shot. Off the post into the right wing corner. Helen Lane on the forecheck. Swats it free. Colonials picking up. It's going to be Helen still on the forecheck there. Coming in is going to be Reeder now for support. Reeder is F1. Out towards Roth. Picked up by Bornhoff at center ice. She's going to pull it back and drops it regroup for Bessie. Bessie here on the near side. Sends it over for Reeder. Bouncing puck past Reeder. And that's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 1:31 to go here in the first. Face off to the left of Hurst in the right wing circle here on the near side. Mission completes the line change. It's Bornhoff, Reeder, and Chuck up front. It's going to be Bessie and Roth on the blue line. In the slot goes Bornhoff, then Bessie. Chuck on the half wall right here. And Roth down on the right wing corner. Reeder face off, just sends it back into the corner for Roth. Roth slams one out to the far side of Bessie, who touches one forward towards Bornhoff. Back in the hands of Bessie as Jersey knocked it free. And it's going to be Tate Roth here on the near side. Roth sends it over to Chuck. Chuck, bite it off, drops it for Reeder. Reeder over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff tearing it all the way down. Out for a stick, it goes in the left wing corner. Colonials pick up the loose change with $1:13 to go here in the period. And sent off the breakout to the far side. Stepping up is going to be Bessie. Iden out of the zone. It's going to be offsides. We're going to get a whistle with $1:06 to go here in the first. Your lineup now: Schneider, Scotty, Lily Myers. It's going to be Schwartz and G on D. Face-off fished out by Myers. Colonial picks it off, though. Schneider was wide left. Send it in past Schwartz. Schwartz gets it, sends it right back over to Myers. Intercepted by the Colonials. Chip towards Schwartz. Schwartz with a good stick there. Picks it right back up off the boards. And sends one towards Myers. Intercepted by the Colonials. Poke check away by Schneider. Here comes Schneider with 49 seconds. Couldn't get to it, though, as the Jersey defenseman got in front of it. Knocked away by Myers. Back in the hands of going to be Ellis. Scotty. Scotty towards Schneider. Off the right post, back in the hands of Scotty. Scotty with the back hit, fires a shot, saved by the goaltender. Puck is loose in front of the net. We're finally going to get a whistle. Ellis Scotty trying to get out of there. 34 seconds to go. And Mission goes for the line change. Up front, your lineup now is the Sophia sandwich with a Regan filling. And Schwartz and G on D. Monaco is making up 40% of the lineup right now. In the slot goes the two Sophias. Monaco, Gianna sends it over to Sophia. Monaco, sister to sister. Monaco tried to get it over to Adelino. No go. Intercepted by the Colonials. Popped up in the air by Jersey in front of G. Cross-ice pass off of Schwartz. Schwartz back in the hands of Mack. 20 seconds to go. Mack knuckling high into the air in the right wing corner. Gobertenko style into the hands of Adelino. Otto in the right wing corner now. Sending pass towards Regan. Swatted away by Jersey. 13 seconds to go. Here they come. 3-on-2. Sent past Schwartz. Puck is tripling into the left wing corner. Monaco comes trucking in hard. Gianna forced her to throw it away. Knocked off by Hurst. Picked up by Monaco to Monaco. Off of Otto's skates it go, but that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Chicago Mission 1. The New Jersey Colonials 0 as we head to the first intermission. This is the ice cut intermission, folks, so that's why we got started a little late here. They only do ice cuts every 2 periods. So in the first game that was here this morning, they had 2 periods and did an ice cut, and then they played the next 2 periods. So I was scrambling to get my setup done because I only had 3 minutes once the other team got off the ice. So didn't get a lot of warm-up time in there, folks, but whatever. We're headed to the intermission.
So
it's the ice cut, and it's the beginning of a new season. So, folks, we have our player spotlight, but before we get to our player spotlight, our first intermission brought to you by Villaggio's Italian Ristorante in Roselle, Illinois. Villaggio's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Roselle by me and Rocky. Stop in and see Berto, Edgar, Hugo, Brenda. Tell them I said hi, folks. And before I cut out of my mic here, the new season brings with it new player spotlights. So today's game, this morning's game, is none other than the captain herself, Emerson Tubble. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some
second period hockey.
Welcoming to the broadcast booth, showing up fashionably late, is none other than the hockey genius, Rocky Monaco. Your starting lineup for the second period: Bornhoff, Chuck, Reeder. Your blue liners, it looks like they're going to be Tubble and Pazin. Caroline Hurst has the net. And we've got shots are 11-4 right now, 15 minutes on the clock. Shots are favoring Gang Green. Shout out to Coach Katie Granado, who is watching back home. I saw your little comment there, Katie. Thank you. Go Gang Green. Brian 007. I'm not sure which Brian that is, but thank you for the comments. Let's go Chicago Mission. And Ira Rosen chiming in there for Go Green. Let's go Mission. Face off, tied up at center ice there by Reeder. Poke check forward here towards Tubble. Tubble picks up the loose change, pulls it back, drops it for Pazin. Pazin sends it over to Chuck. Chuck on the far side in front of the Colonial benches, shoves it forward towards Gang Green's bench. Loose change slotted at by Reeder right there at the blue line. Chuck fishes it out. Walks the blue line, sends it over here to Tubble. Here comes Emerson walking it in near side. Sends it up off the boards, knocked down by 3 blue jerseys. Into the right wing corner it goes. And it's going to be Chuck harassing off to the far side. Poke check by Reeder. Bornhoff circling like a shark. Back in the hands of Reeder. Reeder over to Chuck. And it's 3-on-2 battle in the left wing corner. Bornhoff trying to post up in the slot. Reeder curling around the right post. Comes off bottom of the right circle. Waits. Pulls it off here to the near side. Sends it over to the point for Emerson. Emerson sends it right back into the right wing corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff going to work now. Bornhoff sends out the Reeder. Couldn't get her. She was tied up. Here comes the Colonials in front of the Mission benches. Off to the far side in front of the Colonial benches. Now trying to make a move around Pazin. Off of heavy skates it goes. Tied up in the right wing hash marks. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder shoves it off to Tubble. Back in the hands of Hurst, who bumps it off for Tubble. Tubble to Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends one over to Chuck. Loose change swirling around there. Knocked down by the Colonials. Swatted at by Chuck. Kept in top left hash marks. Thrown back down behind the goal line for Bornhoff. Bornhoff by her lonesome. As Mission goes for line change, up to Scotty. Scotty, left hash marks, comes across, trying to slot, runs into a brick wall and gets taken down. And it's Schneider here on the near side. Schwartz poke checks and sends it back into the corner for Schneider. Schneider going around, sends it over to Scotty. Scotty left wing corner. Couldn't quite get a handle on it. Now sends it off here to the far side for G. G fans on it, regroups and sends it back over to Scotty. Scotty sends one back down low. That puck and ice is slippery, folks, in the left wing corner for Schneider. Schneider and Scotty, 2-on-2, 50-50 battle down behind the net. Referee telling them to move it as they're trying to push it off the boards. Not quite a frozen puck yet. He must see it. Yep, he keeps telling him to move it, so the puck is loose. Now it's finally kicked free there by Schneider. Schneider back over to G. Off of G's skate it goes, or stick, out of the zone for Schwartz. Schwartz curling back around here to the blue line. Makes the move at center. It's Quinn coming up the ice with speed. Top of the right circle, firing a shot blocked by the stick of the Jersey Colonial defenseman. Swing and a miss by Schneider out towards Ellis Scotty, who popped it free. Monaco backing up. Here's they come the other way in a 2-on-2. Sullivan forced her to throw it away. All the way into the front of Hurst. Hurst is going to cover it. We're going to get a whistle with a 12:48 to go here in the second. Shots are 11-5. And Gang Green goes for a line change. Your lineup now, adjust our camera a little bit, is going to be Myers along with Lincoln Lane. And it's going to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line. It's Myers and Roth in the slot. Bessie down in the right wing corner. And Helen Lane on the far side. Jersey sends one in the slot, poke checked away by Roth here to the near side. Back in the hands of Tate. Tate behind the net of Hurst goes D to Bessie. Bessie on the far side now sends one out to the blue line towards Myers. Myers fishes one forward. Inside the zone it goes. Lilly looking to get for Link. Lilly hangs back, cuts back, tries to send one towards Lincoln. She fans on it. Coming in is Helen Lane. Knocked it free for Morgan. Morgan, top of left circle, going to work. Back in the left wing hash marks now. Morgan pulls it back around, sends it over to defenseman Bessie. Bessie, left point, fires one, knocked down by Jersey. Right there in the slot as they collapsed all over. There were 5 girls in the slot there, folks. Playing collapsing in front of the net. Not going to give up much for Jersey. Trying to toe drag around Bessie. No go as she stuffs her. And the loose change slides towards Hurst. And we're going to get a whistle. 12:08 to go here in the second. And Mission goes for the line change on the defensive end of it. Your lineup now is going to be Lilly, Lane, and Link. We got the 3 L's up there. Got to find a way to incorporate that one in here. Into the right wing corner for Pazin. It's Pazin and Tubble. Tubble sends it off here to the near far side for Helen Lane. Helen shoves it out towards Morgan Link over to Lily Myers. It's Myers in open ice now, coming right up here on the near side. So it's cross ice pass for Morgan, and off for Jersey, picked off by Colonials. Morgan Link dumps over to the defenseman. Helen Lane harassing. Here comes Link to fish it out. Link chips one off the boards, knocked down by the Jersey winger, and it's Morgan battling out with Helen Lane. Here comes Lily Myers for support. Pulls it back, backhands it off the shin guards, and out of the zone it goes for Emerson Tubble. The captain pulls it back now, here on the near side, sends one forward towards Myers, right along the half wall, and they're battling it out along the boards. Sent one into the right wing corner. Puck rings around behind the net, into the left wing corner. It's Morgan Link on the forecheck. Morgan coming in. Here comes Sophia Monaco for support. Sophia looking to pull it out. 2-on-2. It's Monaco battling it off. Here comes Sophia Adolino. Pop free by Monaco to Otto. Otto tied up. Here comes Monaco. Fish it out. Monaco right wing corner, pulling it around now. Right wing hash mark cycles it for Tubble. Tubble bite up the puck. Fights her way through it. Here comes Otto to fish it out behind the referee. Get out of the way, strikes. Otto slams one back in the hands of Tubble. Sophia coming in a slot for Mac Regan. Mac couldn't get the shot off. Backing up is going to be Monaco and passing it a 3-on-2 with Regan back checking, or Tubble back checking. Sent one into the right wing corner. Rings around behind the net of Hurst on the left wing side. It's Tubble all the way on the back check. Tubble tries to shove one towards Mac Regan. And out of the zone it goes at center ice for Jersey. And they're going to go cross ice in front of the Mission benches now. On the far side, cut off by Otto. Otto with the cross check, no call. Picked up by Jersey, intercepted by Sophia Monaco. Sent back up the boards. Regan comes in. Monaco has to pop it free once again. She's tied up, and Sophia sends it back into the hands of Big Sister. I'm sorry, Paz, and that wasn't Big Sister G. I thought it was there for a second. Poke check by Adolino. Otto goes in the right wing corner now. Mac Regan in the slot. Here comes Sophia Monaco trying to fish it out on the defensive side of it. Monaco gets a bodied up the puck. Here comes Mac Regan. Sent out towards Schwartz. Schwartz fires one wide left. Puck rings off to the far side, pinching in to Gianna. Knocked up in the air, kept in by Mac Regan. Slams one forward, top left circle, poke check by G. At her skates, knocked out by Colonials. Gianna back checking. It's going to be a one-on-one in front of Schwartz. Top of the right circle, going to go bottom of the right circle, going, come around. Off to the left post. Monaco comes in, forced her to goal, top of the left side. Cross ice, intercepted there by Chuck. Chuck to Reeder. Pulls it back. Nice fish out of her legs there from Reeder. Reeder makes a move, sends one towards the Mission benches. Trickling in towards the left wing goal line. Reeder on the forecheck along with Chuck in support. Chuck fishes it off, chips it off to the far side. Bornhoff swings around and thrown away by the Colonials. We're going to get an icing if it gets there. It's Schwartz giving chase all the way in the left wing corner. We get a whistle and an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 9:38 to go here in the second. Shots are 12-5 in favor of Gang Green. Mission stands pat. It's Prono, Reeder, and Bornhoff from left to right up front. It's going to be Schwartz and G on D from off from right to left. That was a pad save by the goaltender. Jersey breaks it out here on the near side. Reeder on the back check, one-on-one in front of Schwartz. Into the left wing corner it goes. Gianna behind the net of Hurst now. Backhands it to herself. Right to left, curling back around to her forehand. Sends D pair. Pass underneath for Reeder. Into the right wing corner. Intercepted by the Colonials. Backhand forward, swatted away by Schwartz. Over by Bornhoff. Bornhoff blocks it. Reeder had come in for support there. Here comes Gianna, left wing corner. Fires a shot, saved by Hurst. Rebound out front, knocked down and covered up by Hurst. And swatted away into the corner by Reeder. Reeder with time and space now. Here she comes up on the near side. Makes a move towards the middle. Chuck on her left. Bornhoff on her right. It's Reeder in the move. Toe drag around. Tries to send one towards the goaltender. Saved by the goal in the left wing corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff sorry, pass it for Reeder. Reeder left hash mark. Pulls it back. Fires one over Bornhoff. Bornhoff makes a move. Knocked away by two Colonials. Back in the hands of Bornhoff to Schneider. Schneider curls and fires. Saved by the goaltender. Right up the left pads. And sends it off here to the near side. Back to Hesse. Fires one. Knocked down by the Colonials. They collapse real well, folks, to put 5 in front of that net. Pretty much. Sent past Roth, down behind the net of Hurst, right to left here on the near side for Bessie. Bessie sends one back over for Roth, or for Scotty. Scotty sends it over to Roth. Roth behind the net of Hurst, now right to left, curling back up here to the near side. Collected by Bornhoff. Bornhoff sends one forward, trying to get it to Scotty, and swatted away by the Colonials. Back into the right wing corner for Lyric Bessie. Bessie slams one off D to Roth. Roth sends it over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff, cross ice, go over to Schneider. Schneider touches one in the zone. Scotty in the slot. 3 Colonials collapsing on Schneider now. Here comes Scotty. 2 girls in front of that. Scotty sends one over to Sullivan. Sullivan left dot. Takes it out to the hash marks. Now looking to cycle for Bessie. Knocked away by the Colonials. They're trailing with 2 right up the gut there on the half wall. One supporting the other. Poke checked away by Roth. Back in the hands of Mia Sullivan. Sullivan backhanded one forward in front of the penalty boxes, but it's knocked down by the Colonials and collected by Bessie in her own zone. Lyric behind the net of Hurst. Patiently waits. She had 2 trapping, and she sends it off here to the near side for Sullivan. Has a good opportunity to break one forward. It does. Here comes Schneider in a one-on-one with a back checker on her. Schneider puck protection, left hash mark, left dot. Fires one across for Scotty. She had a soccer net if she could have connected. It's Mia Sullivan here on the near side. Sullivan sends it back into the corner for Schneider. Schneider curls back for him, makes a move to the forehand, and then sends it back down underneath the net for Sullivan. Sullivan going to work in the left wing corner. Schneider going to the slot, and it's going to be Morgan Lake trying to get connected, and she got lifted a stick there, just didn't quite get a handle on that puck. And that chipped up and knuckled out of play. And with 7:13 to go here in the second period, we're getting an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine. Your lineup now, Lane, Link, Myers. Your blue liner has it in double from right to left. Helen Lane in the slot, Morgan Link at center, Lily Myers top left circle. Jersey sends one off here to the near side. Coming across is going to be Helen Lane. Helen right wing hash mark sends it over to Pazin. Pazin sends it back over to Morgan. Morgan along the goal line. Fires a shot saved by the goaltender. Back in the hands of Morgan Link. Morgan makes the move, sends it off to the far side. Morgan comes trucking in hard, chipped away by Jersey. Back in the hands of Tuttle. Tuttle slams a bad bounce off the glass as it triples. Looks like that went out of play, folks. So we'll get a whistle, and that puck's going to go out of the zone. 6:51 to go here in the second. Shots are 15-6 in favor of Gang Green. Face-off just outside the zone, right in front of Mission benches. It's Lane, Lincoln, Myers from left to right. Face-off one back towards Pazin. Pazin mohawks around, sends a D-to-D pass to the Capitan. Captain sends it in deep. Bring it around from right to left. It's going to be Helen Lane on the forecheck. Jersey tried to center underneath, picked off by Myers, or Link. Link to Myers in front of the slot, no goal. And Lily sends it back over to Tuttle, who pinched in hard, and it was knocked away by Jersey. Here comes the Colonials on the near side now, looking to break it out. Cut off by Morgan Link. Back Helen Lane harassing, and going to be the Colonials D. All in by Earl Olsen there, sends one out to the far side. Coming in is Lily Myers, out to the point, kept in by Pazin. Intercepted by the Colonials, who's tried to shove it in deep. Helen Lane forced her to drop it back, and it's going to be more Lily Myers forced her to throw it up the middle here. It's going to be Regan now. Regan on the forecheck. Regan going to work in the right wing corner. Monaco in the slot. Regan curls back here towards the board, sends it out to the point. Pass Tuttle. That puck's going to be in a foot race there is going to be Emerson, 2-on-2. Emerson makes a move forehand, goes back in, out to Otto. Otto sends one forward, trying to get it to Sophia Monaco, but I'm sorry that wasn't. I guess Otto did not get a piece of it. Must have missed it. It's kind of hard where you see the camera here is off pace or off the height. But in any event, that's an icing, and we're going to bring that one all
the way back.
5:56 to go here in the second period. Face off to the right of Hurst in the left wing circle. It's going to be the Monaco sisters, along with Regan and Adelino and Schwartz. So the Sophia sandwich, Otto taking the face off. Monaco comes out to the left point. Back over to the far side. Here comes Adelino, forced to throw one away. Off the stick of Gianna, and it goes left as Gianna tipped it. Sophia hangs on to it. Monaco up to Regan. Bouncing puck up to Adelino. It was Monaco to Adelino. Adelino poke kicked away by the Colonials. Back in the hands of Otto. Regan in the slot. Save pass from Mac Regan. Mac misses wide left. Back in the hands of Mac. Coming in is Sophia Monaco for support. Knocked up in the air, collected by Sophia. Sophia top of the left circle. Patiently waits. Sends it over to Otto in the slot. Pokes it away by Colonials. Picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz sends one forward. Kicked away by Jersey. Over to Otto. Otto over to Monaco. Monaco's got Regan in the slot. Monaco over to Adelino. Swatted away by the Colonials. Picked up by Schwartz. Schwartz fires one. Puck is loose. Otto comes in and saves the day. Kept it in for Monaco. Sophia sends one back down behind the goal line, ringing around right to left, or left to right. It's going to be Otto on the back check here. Cuts it off on the defensive side of it. Puck is going to trickle out of the zone for Sarah Reeder to poke it free. Here comes Gianna. Comes trucking in hard in front of the penalty boxes. Knocked it down. It's Gianna right in front of the scorer's table. Chuck along with Reeder. Pop free for Reeder. Kicked away by Chuck. And a loose change there at center ice for Adelino back to G. G over to Reeder. Reeder sends one towards Adelino. Otto right across, sends it in off the left post in the right wing corner. The goaltender sticked it away for Chuck. Chuck sends it down low for Reeder. Here comes Bornhoff. Reeder ends the girl behind that. Picked up the loose change. Bottom left circle. Reeder sends it over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff over to Bessie. Bessie left point. Switches places with Schwartz. In for Reeder. Reeder walking it up over to Bessie. Bessie curls and fires one wide left, looking for the tip by Chuck. Schwartz backs off. Bornhoff on the back check there, cuts it off right in front of the Michigan benches. Chuck popped it free back for Schwartz. And a 3-on-3 battle right along the wall there. 3-on-3. There's Reeder and Bessie up patrolling high. It's going to be Schwartz. Poke checked away by Jersey. Out of the zone it goes for Lyric. Lyric sends it over to Reeder. Reeder regrouping now. Reeder pulls it back. Sauces up to Bornhoff. Bornhoff's got Schneider at the blue line. Bornhoff, left circle. Try to pull it back for Schneider. Lost off her stick. But Alexis there to collect loose change. Centering pass, try to get it to Reeder, blocked by the goaltender of Jersey, who sends one out of the zone. High, sauced all the way in the left wing corner. And we're going to bring that one all the way back.
If you see the Mission's forecheck, they always have one girl on the puck, no matter where it is. board battle, passing. Like, even if the Colonials have the puck in their defensive zone, they always have a girl on the puck, getting that puck back and making plays.
3:52 remaining here in the second. Your lineup now is going to be Sullivan, Scotty, and Schneider. Towards the net, saved by the goaltender. Fires the shot on the rebound with Schneider. Up over a stick, off the stick it goes. And into the glass. Down the left-hand corner, Sullivan popped it free. Pinching in his Roth. Bessie makes her way out to the neutral zone. And knocked away by the Gang Green. Kept in there in front of the benches. Shoveled in Jalmerson style by Roth. Down behind the net for Sullivan. Sullivan rubs her off. Coming in as loose change for Schneider. Schneider up in corner, sends it over to Ellis Scotty. Scotty sends one out to Roth. High left point. Roth playing with it, sends a pass over to Scotty. Scotty cycles one down in the corner for Schneider. Schneider going to work. Sorry, pass for Ellis Scotty, give it a go. Knocked away by Jersey. Fire a shot backhand to Sullivan, saved by the goaltender. Here to the near side. Sullivan here trying to punch it back over towards Schneider. She gets it to her. Kyla walks it across the middle now. Backing up is Bessie. Schneider sends in the left wing corner for Scotty. Scotty bringing it off top left circle. She's got Bessie. Cycles it down low for Roth. Red collected by the Colonials, but Roth picks her pocket and sends it back in. And Jersey sends it right back up towards the boards. In front of the Mission bench is collected by Schneider. Left eye, Schneider makes move to the slide, fires a shot, saved by the goaltender. Into the left wing corner for Sullivan on the rebound. Sullivan trying to get it over to Scotty, rubbed off the puck. It's Schneider on the forecheck now here on the near side. Schneider coming in hard, knocked it free. Puck is going to trickle out of the neutral zone and is collected by the Colonials. Schneider on the back check now, chips up in the air and picked her pocket, kicked out of the zone. Lily Myers coming in on the backside of it. We're going to get an offsides and a whistle. And with 2:32 to go here in the second period, shots are 19-6 in favor of Gang Green. Your lineup now as Coach Courtney completes the line change. Blaine, Lincoln, Myers. Your blue liners, Tubble and Pazin. Link sends one back to Tubble. Tubble right up the boards here in the near side. Helen Lane on the forecheck coming in quick. Popped it free in a slot, knocked away by the Colonials, out of the zone it goes, and it's going to be picked up by Emerson. Emerson pulling it right back up the boards for the Myers, trying to get it over the link, cut off by New Jersey. Back off to the far side for Pazin. Pazin sends one in, rings it around, left or right. It's Lily Myers on the forecheck, coming in hard. Pins her in, it's going to be Helen Lane trying to fish it out. Now it's a 2-on-2 battle as they go to work in the corner. Picked out by Myers. Myers pulls it first, rebound off the goaltender's mask, high into the right dot, and collected by Jersey. Jersey coming forward, stepping in front of Tubble, and we're going to get a penalty here. Emerson Tubble's going to the box for interference. I can't say I like that call, folks. The first PK of the season. Here in the second period, Emerson Tubble going to the box at $1.54 for interference. This penalty kill brought to you by Classic Packaging of Northbrook, Illinois. Classic Packaging. You can't have a penalty without a box. Your penalty kill unit. Looks like it's going to be Mac Regan along with Ellis Scotty. Your blue liners are going to be Schwartz and G. Colonials working the umbrella now. Right side, coming in, sends it back over the point. Here comes Mac. Off to the far lead near side. Left out. Fire shot blocked by Schwartz. It's Schwartz with a little bit of speed. In a foot race right in front of us. Quinn coming in. Ties it up. Good job by number 2. Right in front of us is going to be Mac Regan. Jersey going the other way, though. And it's going to be Mac on the back check now. Hop free by Regan. Jersey looking to set it up. Quarterback from the high point. Fires one low. Tied up by Gianna. Puck is loose in front of Hurst. Hurst going to fall on top. We're going to get a whistle. And Gianna puts a little shot in the numbers there. Referees are blowing the whistle. The Colonials didn't like it. Gianna said, "Don't touch my goaltender." There's more where that came from, I think Gianna told her. So defensive change there from Coach Courtney. It's going to be Roth and Bessie are your blue liners. Regan and Scotty are your up front. In the corner is going to be Lyric Bessie. 50 seconds to go here on that Classic Packaging PK. Lyric hold on to it for quite some time to get some ticks off the clock. Regan comes out, forces her to go to the near side. And they're going cross ice with it. Here comes Ellis Scotty, cycling it down low as Jersey, fires a shot. Walker up in the air, over the net of Hurst. No! It looks like it trickled in, folks. Off a Hurst blocker. And that's going to be a power play goal for Jersey. At 55.5 seconds, think that was number 8 who got the goal there. So we have ourselves a tie game, folks. Your lineup now is going to be Link along with Schneider and Myers. Blue liners are going to be Tubble and Schwartz. It's going to be Schneider, picks the faceoff up, sends it in deep. It's Lily Myers with speed, comes trucking in hard, down in the left wing corner, sends one out towards Morgan Link. Cut off by the Colonials, out here to the right point, kept in by Myers. Knuckled off by Colonials, out of the zone it goes, right in front of us. Sorry, folks, didn't tip the camera. Intercepted by Schneider. Schneider right that, fires one forward. Link was taken down in front of the net, and it's going to be Jersey going to work on the far side with Schneider back checking. Poke checked free by Myers, but Jersey maintains control. 2-on-2 in front of Schwartz and Tubble. High left side. Coming in is going to be Emerson. Popped it free for Link. It's Link and Myers with 20 seconds to go. Here's Schneider on the far near side. Morgan's going to send one off the boards in front of the Mission bench. Slams it in behind the goal line. It picked up by Jersey. Coming in is Schneider to pop it free. It's Schneider coming in as foot right from Morgan Link. Morgan fires a shot and a save by the Jersey Colonials. Goaltender. Let's take a look at that replay, folks. There it is. Schneider all by her lonesome. Send it off to Morgan Link, who had quite the opportunity there, folks. That's a prime time scoring chance. But connect with 6.5 seconds to go. Mission goes for the line change. It's Otto, Mac, and Sophia, the Sophia sandwich. Tied up right there on the right dot. That's going to about do it, folks. It was going to be Tubble and Pazin on the blue line. Sophia sends one towards Otto, but the sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's 1-1 here at the UPMC Center as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on the bottle anyway. And enjoy the second half of the Player Spotlight, the captain, Emerson Tubble. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at the UPMC Center in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Here's starting lineup for the third period. Chuck, Reeder, and Bornhoff. It's going to be Roth and Best in the blue line. Hurst still has net. 15 minutes on the clock. 1-1 is your score. Shots are 22-8 in favor of Gang Green. It's Bornhoff fighting her way through it and shoves one into the right wing corner. Jersey going to work on the far side. Bornhoff blows a tire. Reeder comes in, knocked free for the breakout. Coming in is Chuck to pop it loose, collected by Bessie at center ice. Bessie looking to regroup now. Jersey fires one, or Bessie fires one off the shin guards of a forechecker into the right wing corner for Roth. Roth sends it over to Lyric. Lyric in the left wing corner now, up the ice for Bornhoff. Bornhoff collects the loose change, headmans it over to Chuck. Poked quickly by Jersey, picked up by Bornhoff. Bornhoff crossed the blue line, pops the right circle, comes in, drops it for Chuck. Chuck fires one low, just past the blocker in the left wing corner. Coming in is Pazin, knocked away by Jersey. That puck's going to go all the way on. It's going to be edge over edge. Coming in is going to be Lyric. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one
all the way back.
14-15 to go here in the third. And Coach Courtney goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Scotty, Schneider, and Sullivan. Your blue liner is going to be passing in Tubble from right to left. It's Schneider along the half wall, Sullivan in the slot. Jersey collects the face-off there. Hazen comes pinching in, then backs off. Sullivan on the forecheck now. DDD pass underneath by Jersey, picked off by Schneider. Schneider centering pass up front for Tubble. Knocked away by Jersey, collected by Scotty, and knocked off the puck for the Colonials. Colonials sent it off to the far side. Here comes Pazin pitching in. Pazin knocked it free at the top of the right circle along the boards. Scotty comes in and knocked it loose. Scotty, bottom of the scope, knocked away by Jersey. Coming in, Sullivan trips her up, no call. That was a penalty there, folks. Picked off by Tubble. Tubble makes a move inside. Comes in, bodied off the puck in the left wing corner. It's going to be Schneider going to work on a forecheck. Chip free for Sullivan. Swatted off to the left wing corner by Sullivan, or by the Colonials past Sullivan. Pinching in hard is going to be Scotty. Schneider going down the left wing corner to harass the defenseman. Out to the near side. Sullivan tried to send one towards Scotty. Knocked away by Jersey. Puck is loose, centering to the far side. Cut off by Tubble. Tubble in front of the mission bench is going to work. She's tied up. Spinning off it is going to be Jersey. Knocked away by Scotty. Picked up by Schneider, who curls back around to her forehand. Sends one up past Scotty into the zone. And it's going to be collected by Jersey. Sullivan alone forechecker now. And it's going to be Mac, Helen Lane along with Morgan Link making their way into the forecheck. Schwartz and Monaco are your blue liners. Schwartz coming in now. It's Schwartz right across front of Jersey benches. Right wing circle, sends one down a little below the goal line for Link. 12:53 to go here in the period. It's Link and Helen Lane on the forecheck. Myers in the slot as F3. She makes her way down as F1. Out to the right point for Schwartz. Schwartz in front of the bench. Sends it back into the corner for Helen Lane. Helen fishing it back around. Cuts back down low. Hangs onto it. Bottom right circle. Poke check free for Link. Back to Lane. And it's slammed here to the near side. Picked up by Gianna. Gianna fires a clap one towards side. Knocked away by Helen Lane off the goaltender. Makes the save. Schwartz fires one towards the goaltender. Right into the goalie's chest. And we're going to get a whistle with 12:27 to go here in the third. So we're going to get an offensive zone face-off for the Green Machine. And your lineup from left to right is Lane, Link, and Myers. It's going to be Schwartz and G on D from right to left. Face-off one for Myers out to Schwartz. Schwartz right point fires one. Knocked down by the defensive, picked up by Morley. Right with the backhand. And that's a Chicago Minty goal! Let's get the replay, folks. Right there off the rebound, it's Morgan Link on the scoreboard with 12:20 to go here in the third period. Go ahead, Rock.
Chicago Mission goal scored by number 88, Morgan Link, at 12:20 in the third period.
It's a Sophia sandwich out there now with a Mac Regan filling. It's going to be Roth and Bessie on the blue line. Roth gets slammed in the wall harder. Down in the corner, it's going to be Regan and Otto on the forecheck. Here comes Sophia. Monaco forced to go underneath the net. Into the left wing corner, going to go D-to-D. It's Mac and Monaco out to the far side. Here comes Monaco, going to pick up the loose chain. Sends it back to Roth for the regroup. Roth right back up the boards for Adelino. Adelino to Monaco. Monaco makes a move. Sends it over to Regan. Regan right side fires a shot. Knuckly puck. Rebound out loose. Swatted away by the goaltender. Picked up by Sophia. Monaco sends it over to Bessie. Bessie right point. Walks it in. Back over to Sophia. Monaco right hash marks. Play and catch with Adelino. Back for Mac. Mac looking to fire one forward. Just in front of the net. Put past Adelino out here to the near side. It's Jersey breaking up the zone. Cut off by Adelino. Otto slams in the wall. Loose change collected by Sophia Monaco. Monaco makes the move. Left dot coming in. Pulls it across for Mac. It just misses on the one-timer. It's going to be Jersey going to work underneath the net now. Right to left. Otto on the forecheck. Monaco backing up. It's coming up here to the near side. Right in front of Roth. Right inside the zone. One-on-one in front of Roth. Bessie controlling the slot. Fired a shot. Saved by Hurst in the left wing corner. Mac Regan going. Forced her to throw it underneath the net. Picked off by Lyric Bessie. Lyric left to right. Hits back. Drops it underneath for Roth. Roth in the left wing corner. Coming up with a little bit of time and space up for Adelino. Otto's got head man up to Helen Lane. Helen tied up by one. No offside. Picked up by Helen trying to make a move. Knocked off the puck by the Colonials. Helen recovers though and chips it forward for Morgan Link. Morgan in the left wing corner's got Lily Myers off the left post. Couldn't get it to her. And Link picks up the loose change. Comes back around, left wing hash mark, cycles it underneath for Lily Myers, but Lily couldn't get a handle on it, and it goes back behind the net. Sent past Myers. Here comes the Colonials. Morgan Link on the forecheck. Gianna sends one back over to Myers. Well Lane. Knocked free for Myers. Myers at the blue line. Kicked off for Schwartz. Schwartz. Myers all hooked up. Schwartz comes to the slot. Fires one. High over the glass in the left wing corner. Picked up by Helen Lane. Helen over to Morgan. Swatted away by the Colonials. Here they're coming right in front of Gianna. One-on-one in front of G. Cut across. Gianna's going to tie her up. She gets shoved off in the back of the head there. Loose change collected by Schwartz. Schwartz with speed. Sends it over to Helen. Intercepted hard by the Colonials. Poke check by Gianna. Come back across. Gianna with a stick save. Nice good by G. as she's buying up the puck over here for Morgan Link, trying to get it out past Myers. Colonials keep it in, send it back into the right wing corner. It's going to be G. G sends it over here to the near side, trying to get up the Holland lane, cut off by the Colonials. Back in the hands of Gianna. Gianna sends one behind the net. Schwartz going to collect in the left wing corner, sends one towards Myers off the shin guards of the Colonials, and Mission are going to get a much needed line change. On their way out there now is going to be Bornhoff along with Reeder and Chuck. The blue liner is going to be Pazin and Tubble. Poke checked away by Bornhoff. Good job by Alexis. Here comes Chuck on the forecheck. Bornhoff in support, tied up for Reeder. Reeder collects loose change, sends over to Chuck a slot. Chuck fires the backhand forehand shot. Saved by the goaltender with 9:38 to go. It's going to be Reeder. Reeder top of the left circle now sends one in the left wing corner. Chuck going to work against one. Tops it free for Bornhoff. Reeder makes her way towards the slot. Couldn't get it toward Bornhoff. The Chuck buck, Chuck the Reeder. Saved by the goaltender. Pad save in the left wing corner as Jersey throws it off here to the near side. Reeder on the forecheck. Swatted back in by Pazin to Reeder. Reeder with the toe drag. Poke check by Jersey. Back into the left wing corner in front of the Zamdors. Shoves it off D to D. Bornhoff comes in and knock it loose. Chuck makes her way to the net. Couldn't get it to her. Out to the right point for Tubble. Tubble fires one low. Pad save for Reeder. Reeder tipped in front. That's going to be a Chicago Mission goal for Sarah Reeder. Emerson Tubble shoots one forward, I believe that was. Yep. That went from Tubble over to Reeder with 9:07 to go here in the third period. And it's the Chicago Mission 3 and the Colonials 1.
Chicago Mission goal scored by number 27, Sarah.
27.
27? I said 27.
Oh, I thought you said 37.
Not Sarah Reeder, assisted by number 8, Emerson Tubble at 9:07 in the third period.
Your lineup now is going to be Schneider, Scotty, and Regan. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Bessie. It's going to be Schneider in front of the slot there. Fires went wide left and picks up her own rebound. Back underneath for Scotty. Scotty's got Mack in front of the net. Scotty over here to the near side for Schneider. Schneider sends it over just past Roth. That puck's going to go out of the zone. It's going to be Roth in a foot race all the way down towards Hurst. Hurst is going to cover it, and we're going to get a whistle with 8:43 to go here in the third. Your lineup now is going to be Schneider along with Scotty and Regan. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Bessie from left to right. It's Bessie and Regan in the slot. Scotty was at center. Schneider's on the half. A shot blocked by Schneider, but makes its way through to Hurst, who covers it up. Caroline had some traffic in front of her, and she was still able to see that puck. She must have x-ray vision, folks. Face off back to the left of Hurst again in the right wing circle. In the slot is going to be Schneider along with Bessie, then Regan. And they're kicking the centerman out for Jersey. Must have been encroaching on the far side. I couldn't see it, folks. Roth gets the face off, sends it up off the board to the far side for Mac Regan. Out past her towards the mission benches. Mac cuts her off, blows a tire though. Here comes Skella Scotty to get fortunate to throw it in for Bessie. Bessie throws the D-to-D pass here to the near side for Roth. Roth bounces one out towards Schneider. Schneider tried to get over to Mac Regan to break the jailbreaker. No go. Poke checked by Jersey past Ella Scotty. Chopped away by Roth. Coming in the left wing corner. Picked off by Bessie. And sent back cycling it through. Here comes Scotty and Bessie. Back underneath the net. It's two Colonials. Sent it off here to the near side. Looking to set things up. It's Colonials, but it's picked up by Roth. Roth with speed. Here she comes up across center ice. Now is going to send it in deep. It's going to be Roth going to get her own forecheck. It's going to be Tate Roth all the way around the court. Comes in hard. Knocks it free. Out to the far side for Bornhoff. Out of the zone it goes for Bessie. Bessie pulling it back. Sends it over to Reeder. Reeder pulling it back now right in front of us. Here to the near side. Sends one forward towards Schneider, who backhands one in the zone. Into the left wing corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff curling back around to her forehand. Gets it over to Reeder. Has in the left point. Emerson Tubble right. And here comes Chuck. Poke check by Chuck. Here comes Jersey. Collects the loose change at center ice. Knocked free from by Reeder. Reeder picks it up. Looking for the cross ice for Charlie. Charlie, top of the left circle coming down. Patiently waits. Holds on to it. Curls underneath the net. It's got Reeder in front of the net. Bornhoff in tow. Kroll going to work versus three. Try to send one towards the goal line, but it's blocked by the Colonials. Cut off by Reeder in the left wing corner for Bornhoff. Bornhoff try to send it over to Chuck or to Reeder, and it ends up towards Pazin, bouncing over her stick right in front of us. Evie going to work for a forecheck on her. Evie maintains control, sends it over to Emerson. Emerson over to Charlie. Charlie slams one forward, intercepted by the Colonials. Sent right back inside the zone by Jersey, and it's to be picked up by number 57. Pazin dumps it over to the far side for Emerson. Emerson coming up as Bornhoff came in for the breakout, and she shoves it up towards Reeder. Mission gets a little bit of line change in there. Here comes Reeder. Reeder coming in, top left circle. Sophia Monaco going all the way hard towards the net. She has to change way directions now. Comes in a high F2, and she's battling it out along the board. It's a 2-on-2 battle. Reeder and Sophia Monaco. Mia Sullivan in the slot. Monaco trying to fish it out there towards Pazin. She gets it to her, and Pazin punches it back in. Fished out by Monaco once again, and knocked free by Pazin in the left wing corner, ringing around left to right. It's Sophia on the forecheck now, coming all the way across. Sauced it out to the blue line, kept in by Tubble. Tubble walks one forward, sends one towards the net, rebound out front. It's Sophia Monaco on the forecheck, poke checked it free, and a little bit of an edge there. Caught off it, coming in is Adelino. Otto knocked it loose now at center ice. Back in the hands of Tubble. Monaco punched it forward for Adelino. Otto, get out of the way, Stripes, as she could hit a little bit of time and space there. Here comes Gianna with the loose change. Gianna's going to send it in deep now. Gianna going to work left to right along with Mia Sullivan. Gianna forces to throw it off to the far side, takes down Sullivan and the Colonial girl. That's Gianna for you. It's Sullivan battling it out with Adelino down in the right wing corner. Picked up by Sullivan. Sullivan fires one forward just over the stick of Monaco, back in the hands of big sister G. G over to Sophia. Sophia sends one back up the boards here for G. Number 51 working it. Cross ice pass for Schwartz. Schwartz, top of the go, fires one low. Tipped by Otto, back in the hands of Sophia Monaco. 5:34 to go. Interference is going to be the call on. I didn't see it, folks. It looks like Mia Sullivan is going to the box. Maybe. Interference is the call. It's going to be Adelino with 5:33 to go here in the period. As the Mission head to the PK, this penalty kill brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts Coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Dunkin' Donuts Coffee, the official coffee of the Chicago Mission. Parents, your penalty killers out there now are Mac Regan along with Ella Scotty. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Bessie. As Jersey working it here now, changed up their power play. Yep, back to the umbrella they modified. It looks like it started out as overload and then into the umbrella. Right up here up front, it's picked off by Ella Scotty. It's neutral zone, sends it back in deep, and Jersey regrouping.
Penalty by number 42, Sophia Adelino. 5:33 in the third period for interference.
Ella Scotty on the forecheck now with a minute remaining here on that PK. Ella Scotty, good forecheck, bottom of the right circle, Mac in tow. It's going to be Ella down behind the net, tied up by one. Finally fished out by Jersey. Ella back checking. Here comes Mac on the forecheck, and the Colonials throw it off here to the near side, right in front of Roth. Inside the zone, makes move. That's offsides by a country mile, and we're going to get a whistle with 4:45 to go here in the period, and 43 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts penalty kill. Your penalty killers now are going to be Morgan and Link and Helen Lane. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Bessie. It's going to be Jersey. Sends one towards Helen Lane, who backhands one inside the zone. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one all the way back. 4:36 to go here in the third. 34 seconds to go on that Dunkin' Donuts PK. Face off to the left of Hurst in the right wing circle. Morgan Link going to take your face off. Helen Lane and Lyric Bessie are in the slot. Roth along the half ball. Face off won by Jersey. And they're going to send it right up to the point. Right side, walking across towards the middle. Goes back to work on the right corner. Right hash marks, Jersey working it. Coming out, trying to pass up front, tied up by Helen Lane. Helen's going to knuckle one towards the blue line, and it makes its way out of the zone. 19 seconds to go on that penalty kill. Dunkin' Donuts penalty kill. New Jersey trying to fire a shot there, stuffed by Link and Roth. Making a move around Roth is going to be the Colonial defenseman. Sends it back over to the high point, walking it in. Back towards Helen Lane, left circle now, coming in is Jersey. Back over, running the umbrella, walk across the blue line. On the far side, fired a shot. There's a rebound out front. Caroline didn't see it. And that penalty kill is over, folks. As Jersey maintains control, swatted at by Helen Lane. That puck's going to go all the way down, no icing. And it's going to be Helen Lane on the forecheck, along with Mac Regan. It's Mac coming around another bit, muscling her way through, kicking it between her legs. She's tied up by two. Here comes Helen Lane for support. Ella Scotty out there as well on the left side, picked up by Pazin. Pazin goes over to Tubble. Tubble, top of her circle, fires one low, blocked off a skate. That looked like that one hurt. And it's going to be right up the boards here by Colonials, knocked down by Tubble. She doesn't see it at her feet, and backhanded forward by the Colonials, picked up by Tubble, who drops it for Pazin, looking for the regroup for Scotty. Scotty fishing around, nice little move, spinorama into the left wing corner. Ella Scotty on the forecheck along with Mac Regan with 3:17 to go. Here comes Kyla Schneider now. Schneider going to work in the right corner. Schneider and Scotty in a 2-on-2 50-50 battle. Schneider wins it right dot, backhand front, backhand shot, knocked away by Jersey. The rebound trickling in front for Mac Regan and couldn't quite get a handle on it. Out here to the top left circle, knocked off by Pazin. Puck is going to send all out. It's going to be Tubble in a foot race. Here comes Emerson, right wing corner. She fishes it around behind the net of Hurst, right to left. Cross-ice pass for Schneider. Schneider up the boards. Here she goes, top left circle, curling around, save and escape style, a la Coach Dennis, but she blew a tire. And see Morgan Link coming in to fish it out. Sends it over to G. G over to Schwartz. Schwartz right up the boards there for Myers. And off of Myers' stick, it goes inside his own. Link takes her down, picked up by Lily. Lily, bottom right circle, fires one low. And right into the goaltender's chest, no rebound given. With 2:33 to go here in the contest. Shots are 35-9. Firing a shot, that goes up and out of play. It looks like it was tipped. Your lineup now is going to be Helen Lane along with Morgan Link and Lily Myers. Blue liners are Schwartz and G. Schwartz sends one down low, rebounding out front, looking for Morgan Link in the slot. And it's going to be Jersey breaking out of the zone. Pass Schwartz. Back checking is going to be Morgan Link fighting it out there right in front of the blue line. Good job by Morgan. Right in the neutral zone, kicks it inside the zone. All the way in the left wing corners. Link and Lane on the forecheck. Myers as high as F3. Off to the far side for Helen Lane. Helen backhands it over to Schwartz. Schwartz can send one back into the right wing corner. And we are at the 2-minute warning. Here to the near side, pinching it hard is going to be Gianna Monaco. Knocked it down. G going to work at the left wing half wall there. Sent forward, cut off by Reeder. Reeder gets it back on side. Oh, Monaco just trucking back out of the zone. Let's see if we can see how close that one was. As it makes its way towards blue line, Reeder coming in. Oh, that was close. I want to call Toronto. I don't think that one's in the budget. I don't think the Kathy Pippy tournament has Toronto on speed dial. So it's going to be Chuck, Reeder, and Bornhoff. Schwartz and G on D. Schwartz sends one in deep. And they go D to D here on the near side. Cross ice pass, a 3-on-2 in front of Schwartz and G. Trying to make a move, fire shot, blocked by Schwartz in the right wing corner. Gianna going in. Gianna popped it free, versus two. Reeder comes in for support. Down in the corner, Gianna slams one forward. Still going in. Reeder gets bodied off the puck. Reeder trying to get out of the way there. She's tied up by one. Gianna slams two into the wall. Into the right wing corner it goes. Reeder here. Sends one cross ice for Bornhoff. Nice dish out of there by Monaco and Reeder in the battle there. And it's going to be Bornhoff. Right circle. Sends it into the corner. Coming down low is Bornhoff and Chuck. Reeder in front of the net. Backs it off to the hash marks now. It's a 2-on-2 battle. And we've got just over 1 minute remaining here in the contest. Still loose, finally fished out by the Colonials. Reeder comes in to stuff it. Loose change collected by Chuck. Chuck sends one over to the point for Bessie. Bessie walking the blue line, sends one back in deep down behind the net. Bornhoff trucking off the left wing corner to get it. It's Bornhoff, bottom left circle, left hash marks. Gonna cycle it, pulls it across, sends it over to Roth. Roth chips one down low for Reeder. Reeder, left wing corner, backhands it over to Roth. Roth left point, sends it back into the left wing corner for Reeder. Reeder got cut off by the referee, get out of the way, stripes. In the left wing corner for the Colonials. Chipped away by Bornhoff off to the far side for Chuck. And here comes Jersey breaking out of the zone. Jersey coming in front of Bessie in a 1-on-1. Here comes the second Colonial. Top left circle, going to fire a shot blocked by Bessie into the hands of Reeder. And Reeder collects the loose change left to right. Here she comes up the near side. Top of the right circle, harassed by one. Sends over to Bornhoff with 17 seconds to go. It's going to be Bornhoff. Top of the right circle, sends one forward, blocked by the Colonials D. Knocked away by Bornhoff, picked up by Roth. Out of the neutral zone it goes. Roth pulling it back with 7 seconds into the hands of Bessie. Bessie backhands one towards Otto. Knocked away by Jersey, coming in is Sophia. Sophia poke checked it free. Jersey collects the loose change, but that sound is the end of the contest. So your final score here at UPMC Lemieux Sports Center, the Chicago Mission 3 and the New Jersey Colonials 1. As we head over to our favorite part of the broadcast, it's none other than Rocky's recap. Take it away, Rock.
So, for your New Jersey Colonials, their only goal was scored by number 8. 55 seconds left in the second period on a power play. Heading over to your Chicago Mission. Penalty by Tubble, is it?
Emerson Tubble.
Emerson Tubble. Second period, intermission. Oh, no. Interference. My bad. At 1:54 in the second period. Second penalty by Sophia Annalino, number 42. Interference at 5:33 in the third period. Now your first goal in the first period at 3:04, scored by Helen Lane, assisted by Lily Myers and Morgan Link. Your second goal, 12:20 left to go in the third period, scored by none other than Morgan Link, no assistant, and your final goal of the game, scored by number 27, Sarah Reeder, assisted by number 8, Emerson Tubble, with 9:07 left to go in the third period.
We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. And if you've got any more you got to do today, there's going to be another hockey game coming up here at noon. I'm sorry, at 1 o'clock Eastern. That'll be noon back home in Chicago. Check your local listings as the Chicago Mission 14U team take on. You remember who they're playing, Rock? You remember who they're playing?
I don't know who they're playing.
You think I would know this? It's the Ottawa Lady Senators. So check that out at 1 o'clock Eastern, 12 Central. Hope you can join us for that broadcast as Coach Shannon's 14U squad takes the ice and looking to start the tournament off right. Once again, thanks for watching. For me and Rocky Monaco, the hockey genius, so long, and we'll see you soon.
See ya.